Good evening, students. As we know that we have a topic that is dimensional analysis. Some of the topics of some of the subtopics of this topic we had already discussed. Now we are left with only one application, that is to find out relationship between different physical quantities. This is the last application of this. Now to make you understand this, I have written a question on the board, that is the orbital velocity v of a satellite may depend on its mass m, distance r from the center of the earth, and acceleration due to gravity g. Obtain its expression. So this is a question. For such type of questions, how you will proceed? First of all, make sure you have to find out an expression for velocity. So this orbital velocity is depending on mass m, distance r, and acceleration due to gravity g. Make sure on what factors the given physical quantity for whom you want to find out an expression is depending. So step 1 is v is depending upon. It means v is proportional to mass m, distance r, and acceleration due to gravity g. Yes or no? First step is this. Clear? We don't know. Second step is to remove this constant of proportionality. I suppose it to be equal to k m r g. Clear? Now these two things you can include in step 1. Now step 2 or 3, whatever you want to take, please what you do, these physical quantity are directly mass m, distance r, and acceleration due to gravity g. So we don't know about the powers. With what powers is velocity related to these physical quantities? So what you will do, you will assume power as a, b, c. Yes or no? You have assumed power as a, b, c. Clear? Now you know the dimensions of velocity, that is L t minus 1, or more precise will be m0 L t minus 1. K is a constant, so no dimensions. Mass is having dimension of only m, L will be 0, t will be 0. And distance r is having dimensions, mass may distance 0, length is 1, and time is 0. And what about acceleration due to gravity? It is simply a acceleration, that is velocity upon time. Velocity is m0 L t minus 1, and t again time. So what will be the dimensions? m0 L t minus 2. Yeah? This much is clear. Now the next is to put all these values in this equation. Equation number 1. V is m0 L t minus 1. K is a dimensionless constant, so in place of K, if you don't want to write anything, it is correct. Mass is m. M is m L0 T0 raised to the power a. Mass ka power is a. Now second is distance. Distance is m0 L1 T0 raised to the power b. And acceleration due to gravity is m0 L t minus 2 raised to the power c. Now solve these. When bases are same, powers are added. Anything mass whole power is A, so you can write it as ma. Here anything raised to the power 0 is 1, so no need to write. And here also mass is having power 0, and when you are going to solve it, 0 is multiplied by c, so you will get 0 only. So anything raised to the power 0 is 1, so no need to write it. So mass is only having power A. And what about length? L. Here is 0 and A. When you are going to multiply 0 with A, you will get 0 only. Here 1 and T. So you will get B here, and here you will get length whole power is C, here is 1. So B plus C. When bases are same, powers are added. And T is here 0, here 0, minus 2C. Clear? Now M0 LT minus 1 on left hand side. So now compare the powers on both sides. Compare powers on both sides. When you will compare powers on both sides, so here M, here M, you will only compare the powers of the same physical quantity. So mass will be compared with mass, length will be compared with length, time will be compared with time. So mass is having power A, here it is having 0. A is equal to 0. And B plus C, here power of length is B plus C, and here it is 1. And minus 2C is equal to minus 1. So minus and minus is going to be cancelled. C is equal to 1 by 2. And A is 0 only. So to find out the value of B, you can put the value of C in this. B plus half is equal to 1. B is equal to half. B is equal to 1 minus half. So take LCM 2. 2 minus 1. 1 by 2. So this is the value of B. I am going to highlight this. This is the value of C, and this is the value of A. So you are getting value of A as 0, value of B as 1 by 2, and value of C as 1 by 2. Now I am going to rub this. Equation 1 can be written now. V is equal to K mass M raised to the power A, and A, value of A is 0, and R raised to the power B, and value of B is half. G raised to the power C, and value of C is half. So V comes out to be anything raised to the power 0 is taken as 1. So no need to write M. So V comes out to be R raised to the power half and G raised to the power half. And V comes out to be K. You can take this half as under root or GR. Then expression for V is equal to under root KG. Under root expression for V is equal to K under root GR. So how by this method you can find out the relationship between different physical quantities. You can take the value of K is equal to 1, then V is equal to under root GR. That's all. Thank you.